Whose world is this? The world is yours.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Utah Jazz going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello. And from the sidelines tonight, we have David Aldridge. And we're set to open the new season, a day of cautious optimism for a whole lot of teams.
Well, hope is eternal at this point in the season for every franchise, Kevin. But you're right. For most teams, the big hope in any new season is that they've somehow taken a step forward in the offseason and not gone backward.
Pass to Campbell. To the inside. Here's Brewer. And it's Utah with the rebound. Outside Edwards. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. Campbell against Edwards. From the baseline. Eaton grabs the miss.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Malone gets the bucket.
For a scorer, Malone doesn't love the three-point line, but when the shot is right, he can nail it.
Minnesota off to a slow start. 9-point game. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Campbell. And here is Brewer. He's covered by Malone. Richardson against Stockton. They need this. Malone with the block.
Emphatic denial by Malone, using that 7-foot wingspan to get a hand on the ball.
And Utah, another three.
Boy, they didn't waste any time, did they? They got going right away.
They obviously had a plan coming in, and they put it to good use.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Everyone get loud and put your hands together for your Minnesota.
Ends up going with the new group. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Richardson right side. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Here's the Jazz with the ball. A nice run going 12 in a row.
Just not on the same page right there. Not sure what he was trying to do with that pass.
For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Bailey, defended by West. And the Jazz with another three.
Well, they had a plan coming into this one, and they have executed on it perfectly.
Yeah, getting out ahead early on by stifling the competition on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Campbell. And here's Richardson. Crowder pulls it in. Now here's Austin, covered by Brewer. And the Jazz, another three.
Well, I tell you what, it seems like they're getting quality looks on every possession. They got a nice rhythm going and can't be stopped.
And with each made basket, their confidence also continues to grow. They're surging right now and playing for one another.
Jazz leading by 18. Here's Toulson. Drains the three-pointer.
They are really shooting the heck out of the ball. Fantastic start from three.
When you knock down threes early, it stretches the floor, opens everything up.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Looking to stop the bleeding and put an end to this run.
Yeah, coach wants to settle them down and get them organized.
Coming out of the court now are your Timberwolves dancers. Come on, give it up.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Richardson. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stockton. Here's Mitchell. Still yet to score. Here's Brewer. He's covered by Malone. Brewer's shot is off. Utah leading by 21. Eaton the pass to Malone. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Timberwolves have got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Mitchell finds Richardson. Got a piece of it.
At 7'4", Eaton can just devour shots. Try to go up anywhere near him, and this is what can happen.
Malone's shot good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
Richardson the pass to West. Back to Richardson. Pass to West. Trying to end the drought. No good off the back of the rim. Malone outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
I love how they've embraced their status as home wreckers here. Looking very confident on the road.
They've come into this arena and made it their home. That's how strong and assertive they've been so far.
Now, here's Richardson. Brewer with a screen for Richardson. Pass to Brewer. The shot that time, not on target. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range. Stockton's got 9 points.
And, you know, their lead just continues to grow, and it's not just because of their offense. They're getting it done at both ends.
Yeah, their defense has been stellar as well. Great work on both ends.
Out to West. Here's Mitchell. Eaton grabs the miss. Here's the Jazz with the ball. Stockton from outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Tell you what, until they force him off the line, he'll just keep launching it from there. I love the aggression he's showing.
As long as he keeps making his threes, there's no reason for him to change his approach. Make the defense adjust.
Mitchell dishes to Richardson. Brewer with a screen for Richardson. Out to West. Campbell, the pass to Brewer. Doesn't go that time. Outside, Malone. And Utah, another three.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for them.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Here's Heaton. And Utah, another three.
They continue to keep the pedal to the metal, pushing the pace and finding early offense.
That's been a major factor, keeping the pedal to the metal.
Al Richardson, still scoreless. Here's West. And nothing is falling for him right now. Stockton against Richardson. Launches a three. Good! Another from three.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got two guys on him, he finds a way to get into space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Mike Brown, Thurl Bailey, Eric Murdoch.
Inside, it's stolen by Brown. Here's the break. Here's Murdoch. And the Jazz, another three.
You know, their offense has looked a little more tied together, more cohesive when compared to the opposition, which is why they're shooting a better percentage.
Yeah, and give the coaching staff credit for how they are guiding this team, getting the guys to run their plays.
And the Jazz pushing it up now. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Malone's got 15 points.
And it's Jeff Malone who gets to complete the break. Coaches love those transition chances.
And Bailey comes to help. Brewer with the ball. Brown on him. Bailey with the ball. Shoots the three. And Utah, another three.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Mike, they've had a very tough stretch here.
Yeah, they need to get a stop and score to change the momentum.
From deep, Malone, and again for three.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. What a shot he's got.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure he...
Ball is turned over. Remains Minnesota ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. To the paint, here's Richardson. And it's Murdoch with the rebound. Here's Benoit. Bailey passes to Brown. Here's Benoit. And Utah, another three.
How sweet is that feed? Great inside-out ball movement there.
And Mike, they've been careless with the ball tonight. That's hurt them.
Lack of focus, lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Here's Murdoch. And another three for Utah.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Murdoch's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Here's Richardson. Nothing on the board. Pass to Campbell. Here's Corbin. Shot to stop the run. Brewer passes to Corbin. Can't connect from short range. Here's Benoit. Drills it from outside. Benoit's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
Good range shooting is all about concentration. He had that one locked in.
And Brown over to help. Pass to Corbin. The offensive rebound. Another shot, and it's blocked by Brown.
Hey, if you lack rim protection, you will be taken advantage of. That's great defense.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Longley's checked in for Brewer. Bennett comes in for Campbell. And Brooks subbed in for Richardson. And a switcher also for Utah. John Stockton, he's checked in for Harper. Here's Brooks. Brown. Pass to Benoit. From past the arc. And the Jazz, another three.
Another one from distance. He's hot. And they keep feeding him, which makes a lot of sense.
Coach Fratello, a chance here to stop the bleeding.
They need to do something to put an end to this run.
Here's Murdoch. And another three for Utah. Murdoch's gotten all three of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Right wing. Here's Bennett. Rebounded by Bailey. Here's Murdoch. Knocks down the three ball. Murdoch's got 12 points in the game.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Brooks outside. They double him with Stockton. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball call.
And now Utah, fast break. The tray. And Utah, another three.
So many different tricks up his sleeve. Makes him a tough matchup.
A big-time effort for John Stockton, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Like that the bench mob showed up early in this one, generating some valuable offense for this team.
It's such a luxury to get that kind of production from your reserves, and it takes a lot of pressure off the starters.
Here's Murdoch, and the Jazz, another three.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
On the wing, Brooks. He has yet to score. Lucas the pass to Frank. Rebound, Utah.
I love how he challenged the shot. That takes some guts near the hoop.
Here's Murdoch. And Utah, another three.
And he continues to shine tonight. I can hear his coach telling the team, keep getting him the ball.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
Minnesota making a switch. Cornette's checked in. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Benoit. Bangs home the trifecta. Benoit's got 12 in the game. Benoit's got a perfect 4 of 4 from long range. Deadly with the three ball tonight. Cornette passes to Frank. Brooks outside. Now Longley. He's covered by Brown. To end the run. Longley can't get it to go. Jazz have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Benoit. Lets it go with a three. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You can tell he's been well schooled, well coached. Knows when to kick it out to get that three-point chance.
Down low. And it's blocked by Brown. Stockton outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Stockton's got 21.
He's a pass-first point guard, but Stockton is a more than capable scorer and has a good understanding of when to go into attack mode.
Pass to Corbin. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Doug West. Richardson.
For Utah, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Bailey, the three-pointer off the mark. For Minnesota, they've gone 0 of 4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Over the last 12 seasons, Clark, the Lakers have made 9 finals. 9 of them. Will L.A. continue to dominate the West, do you think?
Kevin, I don't think so. I mean, that is a phenomenal run what the Lakers have put forth. But you start looking at the roster, guys like Worthy, Magic, Byron Scott are in their 30s, and they're not getting younger. And you factor in the rest of the West has improved as well. Going to be tough for the Lakers to stay on top.
Kept alive. Pass to Corbin. Richardson outside. Over to the wing. Corbin passes to Mitchell. Richardson attacking. And, well, that looks like an intentional foul there. Any idea why, Clark?
No idea at all, Kevin. I mean, maybe he wanted a break. Come on, man. I assume he'll be hearing about that one because that was not a good play.
The Jazz making a switch here. Malone's checked in. Corbin passes to Richardson. Stolen by Stockton. To the middle, and now it's Brown running. He can go all the way, and here's Malone outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Malone's got 6.
Whoa! The rare free ball from Malone.
And Bailey comes to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. There's Brown with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
Well, Coach, you look at all the turnovers. What a way to drive your coach crazy. I know it would drive you crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute it.
West passes to Longley. Stolen by Stockton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Benoit. And Utah again with the bucket. Things just haven't come together, Mike, for them in these last couple possessions.
I think they need to slow down and wait for the right shot, a high percentage shot.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And stolen by Stockton. From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Stockton's got 24 points.
Converting on the breakaway, Stockton had the open floor.
Richardson outside.
And to me, they appear desperate to stop this cold streak right now. So far, nothing is working.
You can see the frustration is mounting, and because of this, their offense has been sputtering.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Not officially a block, but it's one in my book.
He really affected the shot. Was in great position. Textbook defense.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bailey's gone an outstanding 3 of 4 from three-point territory. And Bailey comes to help. Mitchell up top. Richardson outside. To end the cold streak, it's deflected.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
Brown outside. And another 3 for Utah.
Three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Trying to find a way out of this rut, Mike.
Yeah, looking to regain some momentum offensively.
Richardson right side. High post shot. And And he hits the jump shot.
At last, finally they get something to fall. That's got to be a major relief for them. Actually, it was a relief for me, too.
And for coach as well. Maybe now they can start to find their offensive rhythm.
Here's Richardson. They double him with Stockton. Richardson the pass to Longley. To the inside, and stolen by Malone. Here we go, one-on-one. Stockton outside, and another three for Utah.
You know, when Stockton needs to turn up the aggressiveness, he knows how to do that.
Richardson outside. Pass to Longley. It's stolen by Bailey. And here again, the Jazz in transition. Up the court they go. Brown outside. And the Jazz, another three. Well, as you can see, when you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
For sure. I mean, playing loose can help you and hurt you. It can cut both ways. I think they've got to tighten it up a little bit here.
Richardson, no luck.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Here's Bailey. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is how dangerous Bailey can be. When he's rolling on offense, he's a major threat.
Stockton against Richardson. Poked away and stolen by Stockton. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. Connects again from distance.
Starting to pull out ahead off the back of some terrific offense.
They are firing on all cylinders, aren't they? Hard to get stops when they're playing with this much energy.
And the basket is good. West has got his first 2 points of the night.
This is how you get it done inside. West, so undaunted going up from there.
Here's Bailey. And the Jazz, another three.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Brown. Launches it. And again, it's the Jazz from deep. Brown's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Longley passes to West. Richardson finds West. Longley up top. And stolen by Stockton. This one for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Stockton's got 33 points.
How about the quickness? Stockton knew he was going to take that shot.
Richardson against Stockton. Richardson the pass to Longley. Now Mitchell. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Bailey with the ball. And it's Richardson picking him up. And Utah another 3.
What a power surge by these guys. They can't miss.
Literally, what a stretch.
They need to find a high percentage shot clock to regain some. He swipes the ball away again.
And just like that, he's tied the franchise.
Good, another from 3.
And this three-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in for him.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. West can't hit. Utah with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Good on the 3-point shot. Bailey's got 24.
He is having a remarkable first half from three-point land. He's been dialed in since the moment he stepped on the court.
Richardson with it, picked up by Stockton. Malone with the block.
He did not hesitate to attack the shot, letting the offense know the rim is under his protection. And although he's undersized, he makes up for it with incredible vertical. You love to see him put his athleticism to great use.
Here's Richardson. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. And so it's Utah with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. John Stockton really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He found his rhythm in the first half, putting up a bunch of points.
And hopefully he can maintain that tempo, because now his team is counting on him to keep it up.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Here's Richardson, and he converts the layup. Richardson's got his second basket.
Fantastic look. Excellent start to the second half.
Easy hoops out of halftime. That really can get your team rolling.
Edwards, that's good.
Edwards, 3 points.
Edwards gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Pass to Campbell. Poked loose. It's stolen by Edwards. And now Utah, fast break. Fires for three. The rebound by Mitchell. Now here's Richardson to the paint and stolen by Malone. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Eaton, and he's good on the three ball. Eaton's got 6.
One of the toughest shots to contest, that pull-up jumper.
Richardson the pass to Mitchell. Here's Brewer. It's rebounded by Malone. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And Utah another 3.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
West outside. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Eaton. 6 points for him. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
They're starting to idle down and settle in. Much better shot selection this half.
Yeah, they're showing great patience at the offensive end.
Brewer passes to Campbell. Here's Richardson. That's tipped.
Got the hands up and deflected it, using all of that length.
From the arc. And Utah another 3.
He's shot a lower than average volume tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped them build this lead.
Campbell the pass to Brewer. Kicks it out to Richardson. Pass to Campbell. Inside. Will it go? And he sinks the layup. Brewer's got his first points of the night.
With no one getting in his way, he goes for the easy money. Excellent play.
The shot's good from Eaton.
And he goes in streaks. Now is the time for the defense to adjust. Maybe run some more people at him. Anything they can do to disrupt his rhythm.
Fast break. Here come the Jazz. And here's Malone outside. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Coming out of halftime, they're on an absolute tear.
And I don't know what was said in that locker room, but it's working.
And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. From downtown, and Utah another 3.
They can't miss on an absolute tear.
This is a thing of beauty. Perfect offensive basketball.
Pass to Richardson. Malone against Mitchell. West outside. Back to Mitchell. Rebound, Utah. Malone's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Edwards kicks to Malone. And Utah another 3.
Right now, Malone, he is having himself some kind of game, cooking with grease and gas.
Richardson outside. West outside. Out to the right wing. Campbell the pass to Richardson. Now Brewer. Pass to Mitchell. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Edwards. It's been all Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Boy, I tell you what, Malone, an excellent pick-and-roll threat and a knockdown shooter, too, which makes him hard to guard.
Oh, and they need a basket in the worst way.
I think they're forcing things right now, and it's why their offense looks so pedestrian.
Pass to West. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Here's Malone. He's got 21. Fires from deep. And the Jazz with another 3.
Really assertive play that time by Malone. Again, solid defense. I mean, he maintained his poise and found his shot.
West against Malone. West dishes to Mitchell. West outside. Pass to Brewer. Here's Richardson. Takes it off the glass. Richardson's got 4 points this quarter. It's been all Jazz. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Richardson outside. And here is West. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 3-pointer. And Utah another 3.
You got to appreciate Malone's readiness on offense. I mean, he's always in attack mode and prepared to knock down his shot.
It's Richardson on the wing. He's covered by Stockton. Back to Richardson. Utah with the rebound. From deep, Malone. Offensive rebound. Puts up a 3. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Hey, you know, something that separates Malone from other fours, he's got a sweet jumper, which can draw defenders out of the lane, opening up things for Malone and his teammates.
Campbell inside. Edwards there. Richardson attacking. And just miss after miss right now. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Edwards, that's good.
Usually, you'd want to take the fast break all the way, but he was confident in his abilities, and he drains it from 3-point land in.
Nabbing another steal.
He's making history, tied for 3rd most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. Here's Eaton. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Another area where they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
And here's Malone out and again for 3.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Malone comes with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players. Jump ball called.
And another steal for him.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for 2nd all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting a troubling 38% in the 3rd. Not the finest work of this offense. For 3, he just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless. Minnesota with the ball. Richardson outside. Mitchell a screen on Stockton. Here's Richardson. They can't stop the run with that one. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense, Mike. We've seen it all game long.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move. And when Malone senses separation, he doesn't hesitate firing, even right off the dribble.
Pass to Richardson. Wide open look. Eaton grabs the miss. Eaton's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep, Malone. And the Jazz with another 3.
What a show. We don't often see streaks like this.
Very seldom. And while the defense scrambles, we can sit back and enjoy.
He swipes the ball away again.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself with second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye, and Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Stockton against Richardson. Utah with the rebound. Malone's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Good, another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Edwards, 3 points.
Edwards gotten about everything to drop here, shooting 6 of 7. Pass to Campbell. They could use a bucket, and the layup is good. Campbell's got his first bucket of the night.
Nothing like setting someone up. Feels better than making a shot. To me, at least.
Here's Edwards. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton.
Assist from
Stockton's got his 6th assist on the night.
When you think of John Stockton, you think floor general. That's what he is.
They get a hand on it. Malone with the steal. And now Utah, fast break. And then Malone with the jam.
That will make the highlight loop.
You're right. Definitely dunk contest material.
This is what the fans pay to come see.
Pass to West. Down low. Brewer's shot is off. Here's Eaton over West. And there's another one for the Jam.
Well, it's really hard to come back if you can't get stops. You've got to figure out a way to stop the bleeding if you're going to come back.
And he looked very comfortable on that one. Not a lot of resistance.
And so it's Utah, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Bailey. Sinks the triple. Bailey's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for Utah.
It's obvious he's looking to continue to attack on offense so this lead can expand.
And if you were hitting like he is in this one, you would be too. His efficiency has done a lot for them.
You know, you'd think the height mismatch would run him off the perimeter. No, sir. Didn't happen there.
Takes more than just some extra inches to deter him. He was committed to getting his shot.
Here's the three with the putback. Pass to Benoit for the three. Nailed from three-point land. Benoit's got 26 points.
Just great fundamental basketball. If the inside shot isn't there, send it somewhere else.
Brooks, the pass to Frank. Inside. Here's Corbin. Brooks outside to the wing right side. Pass to Longley. No good again that time. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Stockton from outside. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Here's Frank. Rebound, Utah. Bailey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The three, and Utah another three. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Richardson the pass to Corbin, and it's blocked.
Fantastic effort on defense, protecting the rim with his length.
Brewer is checked in for the Timberwolves. And Utah with a change here, too. Malone's checked in. Here's Corbin. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Now here's Brooks. D right on him. Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Bailey. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. The three, and Utah another three. Here is Brooks. Nabbing another steal.
A defensive terror all night long.
Good, another from three.
Splashes home another three, and he moves into second place with that make.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him.
He was all over that one. You can tell he enjoys sending shots back.
Brown outside. Good on the triple. Brown's got 23 points.
They're not just on fire. Nothing is getting in their way on offense.
It's practically supernatural. The defense is trying everything.
Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Stockton from outside. And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into history.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Murdoch. And the Jazz with another three. Richardson, and another steal for him.
He's stolen his way into the record books.
Good, another from three.
Unbelievable. He gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. One-on-one here. There's the triple. And another three for Utah.
Really accurate from deep, John Stockton, a sharpshooter.
Now here's Brooks. Defense right on him. Richardson outside. And again, Utah running the court in transition. John Stockton again. Stockton's got 59 points.
Easy bucket right there. I think you could have even scored on that one.
Oh, yeah. I'm good for one wide-open layup a night.
Brooks, the pass to Corbin. Now here's Richardson. He's covered by Stockton. Here's Corbin. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Looking to end the run. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. How about that slam?
Throw it down.
My goodness.
That's the end.
Boy, was that some by-the-book basketball or what? Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and then finishes strong. From one end to the other, perfect.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And to seal a road win, Mike, with this kind of margin, tells you the confidence that right now this team is playing with.
A statement win. Took the home crowd completely out of it and won going away.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For our reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.